Shadow of the Tomb Raider is the gritty conclusion to Lara Croft's origin story. Whether you're a fan of Lara or new to the series, here's everything you need to know about Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Picking up 1 year after the events of the previous game, Lara travels to Latin America and seeks to bring down Trinity, an ancient military organization out to commit atrocities to wipe out the impure, sinful side of mankind and rebuild the world as the new leaders. Lara steals an artifact with the intention of keeping it out of Trinity's hands, but in doing so inadvertently sets off a catastrophic chain of events that trigger an apocalyptic event. This causes cities to be ravaged by floods, earthquakes, and mudslides, resulting in the death of many innocent people. Racked with guilt, Lara must face the mistakes that define her by embarking on a journey of emotional maturity to eventually confront the man who gave the order to murder her father, Trinity leader Dr. Dominguez. The city of Paititi is a Maya and Inca-inspired community buried in the dense jungle of Peru. Narrative director Jason Dozois said he always wanted to have something that felt as real as possible, building on ancient history before adding a supernatural undercurrent. It's this blend of myth and reality that shapes the diverse environments Lara traverses in her journey of self-discovery. Shadow's explorable hub will be 3 times the size of the one in Rise of the Tomb Raider, with more space and depth to emulate the feeling of a real-life city. Lara can explore the marketplace, buy new gear, and more. Plus, there's an immersion mode where players can choose whether the locals speak Yucatec Maya or English, adding authenticity. In previous games, characters in hub zones dish out a variety of fetch quests. Now they'll deal out multi-part story missions that open up more context about the world and its people. Lara will also be able to trade with them as part of the new barter system to gain new weapons, crafting materials, and outfits. New weapons and abilities make Lara a more ruthless predator. Fear arrows poison enemies gradually while simultaneously driving them crazy, so they attack one another. There are new stealth takedowns and combat mechanics that see Lara slathering herself in mud and hiding in walls to prey on unsuspecting enemies. She can also hang the bodies of unconscious guards from trees with rope arrows. Additionally, Lara can rappel from high altitudes, run along walls, and hang from ledges or ceilings. Underwater exploration has also been expanded, with Lara able to explore flooded ruins, swan dive into jungle rivers, and wrestle aggressive eels. Tombs are larger and more deadly than before, and the puzzles are inspired by ancient rituals designed to cull the unworthy. So once you're in, you'd better be prepared to face a grisly death if you put a foot out of place. The skill tree has been revamped to focus on Seeker, Warrior, and Scavenger. Warrior skills improve weapon handling and combat abilities. Scavenger skills are all about stealth and crafting items, and Seeker skill is tailored towards exploration. These skills can also help Lara use wild resources to enhance her abilities, such as harvesting perception plants to improve her ability to analyze the world around her. Unlike Survival Instinct, the highlighted objects of interest do not fade out of focus as Lara moves around. You'll also be able to harvest focus plants that improve reaction responses and slow time when aiming, and make arrow poison from beetles and spiders. Players can also change the difficulty of combat, exploration, and puzzles independently to make enemies easier to defeat, puzzle hints more frequent, and pathways more visible. Shadow of the Tomb Raider's Season Pass promises new challenge tombs with narrative side missions, new outfits, weapons, and skills. Furthermore, multiplayer has been confirmed in the first DLC drop, although little is known about what it'll be. Developers have stated it won't be competitive as it was in the original 2013 reboot, but instead will add a new twist for fans. And that wraps up everything you need to know about Shadow of the Tomb Raider ahead of its September 14th release on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. If you're excited about the conclusion of Lara's origin story, check out the first 15 minutes of Shadow of the Tomb Raider right here on IGN.